In times like this, when would be the next time we get to see a mountain or waterfall at its real scale and magnificence? Where was the last place that you traveled to that has a beautiful landscape that is memorable? My work, Reclaim Sculpture Domestic Landscape, is about my imagination of nature at different scales while being in a domestic space. Domestic in this case refers to an interior space, and as well the idea of looking within through the use of collaging images of nature into a larger landscape. Much like the Song Dynasty landscape painters, the world of landscape painting serves as a representation of a human condition, of a stage of life, or a symbolic narrative. When you look at the cabinet, its different compartments and facets are embellished with motifs of nature of different scale and its representative character of our relationship with nature. On the frontal surface of the cabinet, the motif of a traditional Chinese house filled with people interacting and living within a larger natural environment. The sky motif reaches to the top of the cabinet, where the mirror reflects the individual that is using the cabinet, and as well the mindscape, which is a constructed landscape in the form of light boxes that represents a stage of my life. The landscape, although presents a larger space compared to the front of the cabinet, it is actually going deeper into the inner world of the person. As the audience draw out a drawer of the cabinet, the written text that is embedded and wrapped within the interior of the drawers present the idea of inner cultivation from ancient teachings on how to be a good person. Reaching the last door of the cabinet, the doors open and lead to another mindscape of the artist, where the landscape here, although daunting, is still surmountable, as seen in the careful positioning of the people within the landscape itself. The natural forms within the constructed landscapes were also primarily derived from Singapore's landscapes, our parks and our nature reserves, and particularly our granite quarries that are now obsolete. Finally, as the audience open the side doors and experience the entire cabinet, they find themselves weaving in and out of nature of varying dimensions, representing our different engagement and yearning for the natural world.